can play Everybody's Talking by Harry Nilsson. In this lesson, I'll teach you a beginner strumming version that's going to sound great. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin, and this is Maggie May. One treat for the day. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started on this great song. So if you listen to the original song, which I highly recommend, great movie soundtrack from Midnight Cowboy. This song is finger style. It's pretty fast too. Beautiful song. In this lesson, we're going to do a couple things. We're going to slow it down, and we're also going to learn a way to strum the song instead of finger pick it. It's really good for beginners and also really good for like a solo acoustic if you're playing this song and someone else is singing, or if you're playing the song and singing along yourself. So first of all, you're going to need to put a capo on your 4th fret, and that's going to allow us to play all open chords for this. Let's talk about the chords you'll need to learn first. We have a C. We have a C major 7, which is basically a C lifting up your index finger. We have a C7, which is the C shape, but you're also adding in your pinky onto the 3rd string 3rd fret. Pretty sounding chord. A D minor. A G. And later on there's a C6 chord, but we're going to play an A minor chord to kind of substitute that. So an A minor is the last chord you'll need to know. So the original tempo of this song is pretty fast. It's about 125 beats per minute. This version that we'll be strumming, we're going to slow it down a little bit, more like in the 110 range of beats per minute for it. We're going to use one strum pattern for the entire song. It's going to be a down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. If we're counting that, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Very good strum pattern to know. You can use this in a lot of songs, and it works really well with this one. I could do that all day.
It is a pretty song.
Very pretty.
Pretty strumming.
Yeah, I mean the strumming, like I said, this isn't what happens on the record, but it's going to sound good around the campfire or if you're just hanging out with folks. So you have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. The intro is the C shape to the C major 7 shape, which is just lifting up your index finger. It gets one strum pattern per chord. C, up, down, up, C major 7. C, lift up your index finger. Does that like 3 or 4 times. 4 bars probably. Then into the verse, which begins with that same 2 chord shapes. Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. So the chord progression is one strum pattern for each of these chords. We go C, C major 7, C, C7, D minor, G, C, C major 7. And like I always say, learn it correct first and quick later. So if you need to slow it way down, this song actually sounds pretty good slow.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does.
Yeah, you can go, everybody's talking at me, as slow as you need to go. And again, that it's great because the C shape kind of acts as like an anchor chord almost, because you've got the C shape, the 2nd shape you just lift up your index finger, the C7 you're just adding your pinky onto that 3rd string 3rd fret. So not a lot of movement, it's pretty efficient. And then to that D minor chord, G, I like that progression. C major 7. And the verse just repeats that again. People stop and stare and see. I can't see 7. D minor, the G of their C. C major 7. And then we get into the chorus. Starts on a D minor. Again, let me make sure. Yeah, again, these are all. Another good thing with this song is you just got to remember one strum pattern per chord change. So not a lot of stuff you got to keep track of. So the chorus is the same way. Same strum pattern. And one strum pattern per chord. Starts on a D minor. Going where the G keeps shining. C through the pouring. C7. Repeat that. D minor. The G suits my C. C7. D minor. Banking off the G winds. C on a summer. C7. D minor. Skipping over the G like a C. C major 7. C7. A minor. The end of the chorus, he does a little bit of a change up here. We go C to C major 7 to C7, and then you do, it's actually a C6 chord, which you can play, if you want to play the C6 chord here, it's just played the one time, one pattern. It's basically, I think of it this way, A minor shape, so index finger here on the second string, first fret, middle finger on the fourth string, second fret, and ring finger on the third string, second fret. That's an A minor chord. But then you need to lift up your, well, actually you need to reach your pinky over to the fifth string, third fret. However, you can get away with this by not worrying about that fifth string, third fret with the pinky. You can just play an A minor chord. Just make sure you play from the fourth string down.
This song really takes me back.
Does it?
It does.
Yeah, it's one of those that, like, I listened to it. We've had a couple of different members that just requested this song. I was like, yeah, we'll tackle that one. I heard the finger pattern, which is very cool. I might take that on in a future lesson maybe, but I was kind of thinking of a way to have someone who's newer at guitar be able to play it.
Right.
But the first thing I thought was, we probably need to go back and watch that movie. It's been years, Midnight Cowboy.
Yeah.
So.
I like it.
So those are the main chunks of the song with the verse and the chorus. There's the intro we talked about, which is just that C to the C major 7 back and forth. The next verse is played the same as the first. It's just he's doing a lot of like, ooh, 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 ooh. He's, instead of singing the lyrics, he's kind of doing a bunch of woo-woos. Yeah. And then there's another chorus, another verse, and then the chorus with the outro. The outro does have a little bit of a difference in it. He's kind of combining like singing with some woo-woos, but he also doesn't play that C7 chord as much in this progression. The outro goes from D minor to G to C, C major 7, and repeats that. D minor, G, C, C7. It's just the difference in the song is the way he's kind of like dragging out the I won't let you leave my love behind kind of thing. So, and again, I'm no singer. I'm just kind of getting the point across here. But with these pieces, you should have all you need to play this great tune. So enjoy that one, add it to your set list, and for more songs that will take you back, check out this lesson next where I show you my top 3 easy acoustic guitar songs. You want to check that lesson out next. I remember that Vicky and Maggie and I very much appreciate your support and your views here on YouTube, and we will see you for our next lesson, but also remember that you're never too old to learn, all right?
Thanks for watching.